Hello, good people. Another day, another video. Nice to have you around. Kindly don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment.
Hey, good people. I'm so happy today. It's the third day that I'm trying to start a business for the third person. And I'm glad to have you.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to have you. First being first, I just want to say sorry. I've kept you. Sorry. I know I've kept you for 2 hours. I'm having a conference or a workshop that is coming up on Saturday. So you can only imagine how tight and busy it is. Let me tell you something. It takes a lot to plan a very successful workshop. It takes a lot of time, a lot of homework, a lot of things. So I think that is why today I was a bit late. But I'm so sorry. We are going to catch up. It's 11:21. We are hoping that the suppliers will still be active so that we can place our order today, right? And before I even proceed much further, kindly introduce yourself. Me, I know you. You know you've given me your story, but you can just introduce yourself so that they can know you. Your name, share what you're comfortable sharing. When you ask, maybe that is for Ray. You don't have to share it here. So just tell them who you are, where you come from.
Yeah, hello everyone. I am Gabriel Diama, student at Waikato University. Yeah, and I come from Limuru.
Age?
I'm 21 years old. And very enthusiastic.
Yeah, it is true. You are the first person who has an idea of the business that you'd want to do. All the other two that have started a business for, they really never knew whatever they would want to do. We had to come up with it.
Yeah.
So it's all about input. I've been teaching people how to do it when I get the time to. Just teaching people the things that I do. Because I'm also into business. And by the way, people may think that maybe my job is just teaching. No, I'm into business. I'm a business person. So what I've been trying to help people is to do the same things as I do. And that is doing the inputs themselves. That is doing the inputs, how to use Alibaba. You know, most people don't know how to use it. How to use Alibaba, how to pay for your goods, how to verify, how to ship your things in the country. Most people don't know how to ship their things in the country. They think that maybe the only way you can ship your things maybe it's courier service and all that. So I've been taking some time out. I have a Telegram class where I teach. But for you guys, the 17 of you, whom I already have the number, by the way, I just want to mentor you in person. I want to just create my time and just be there for you and just sit down and place orders with you and also fund you with the little amount of money that I have to also show someone else out here that it is practical to place orders with a little amount of money. Yesterday, we did an order of $37. Can you imagine? Only $37. That was like 4,000. She paid 4,900 and something. Yeah, and I'm expecting her to make some good amount of money out of that small order that we did. The minimum that I'm expecting her to make is probably $320. That is like 35K and above. So it is practical to place your orders with little amount of money. But let us go straight to the point. Because we are late. Today we are late, guys. It's 11 something. Today we are late. So I would want us to go straight to placing our orders. But before that, do you have something you want to say before I proceed?
I would like to shout out my mom.
Your mom? Mama.
I know you'll be listening. And to everybody who is there.
Just mention her name or just say Mama so and so from this place.
Yeah, she's Rebecca. And my family, of course. And everybody who has been there to support me.
Yeah.
And of course, my fellow
friends, classmates.
Yeah.
All right. And what I'll just tell you is that for the 17 people that I'll be trying to help to start businesses, I told even the other one that I tried to help yesterday that I'll keep your story for yourself. You'll give it as a testimony one day. You see, whatever you wrote to me on my email, that one, just it's yours. You're going to testify about it when you succeed in the things that you're going to succeed in. Right? And I always want to give a short advice to the people that are trying to start their businesses, and I'm like, it's not all about the money. It's not all. There are so many people with money, and that money can't even help them in any way. You know that. So it's not all about having the money. Sometimes it's about the discipline, it's about the attitude, it's about so many other things that will get you to the places that you're going to get. So you need to understand that. And also remember that you're a young man. I don't know how the world is, but the world doesn't really, has no mercy for the boy child. You know that? The world has no mercy for the boy child. Just always be at the right place at the right time doing the right thing. You know, you would be walking in the street and a policeman comes to you and tells you, oh, this lane, you just get into this car and you just even for nothing. That is how it is being a man. So always be at the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. It's not necessarily you do the things that your peers are doing, by the way. I hope you don't. It's not necessarily to get yourself into the things that your peers are doing. And always be decent, because sometimes if you're not decent as you are, be decent, because sometimes if you're not decent, they will confuse you with other type of people out here. And when I say they will, I mean everyone, every office that you'll get into, every place that you'll get into, everyone, all right? That's an advice for you as a young man. And always pray, be a prayerful person, meditate, do the right thing, read the word of God, let it guide you and use it as a manual. You might talk the other hand like that. Use it as a manual as you try to live this life. If you try not to use your Bible as your manual to live on this world, you'll be like a Chinese sending you a machine. No, I sell medical equipment. It's like getting an ultrasound. You know, they always come as they are disabled. Is it disabled? Okay. I'm the one to fix them, or it is a biomed to fix them. You can only imagine getting that machine and doesn't have the manual. You'll always wonder, where is this supposed to get to? That is how it is trying to live a life without reading the word of God. So use it as a manual. I taught you the other day, you guys, and I told you that you're supposed to Google in regards to the things that you want to read about. Just go on your Google, read about, maybe you want hope, say hope, Bible verses. Then you get like 20 Bible verses or 10. Then go through all of them. Then get a tangible Bible. Like on a Bible. I'm not making a thing. You have a Bible? Like a book itself. That is nice. Once you see whatever you're supposed to see on Google, just get a book and peruse. It's always better when you're trying to read the actual book by perusing. You understand much better. So that's all that I have for today, because we don't even have much time to waste. I want us to go straight to placing orders. And as we wait also for our something to take, our thing to take. So tell me, what would you want to do? You had told me, by then we had a chit chat, and you had mentioned to me about the things that you want to do. But would you feel comfortable sharing it with us?
Yeah. So for me, I do my research. And,
so what happened here? All right. Okay.
So I've done my research, and I've settled for nails.
Nails.
Yeah. Nails. It's a broad business. It's something that I can do for a lifetime. It's something that is booming, growing, especially when you look at your beautiful ones.
These ones, thank you.
So it's a business that can really mature
to better things. I'm so happy, and you're so unique. A reason why you will not let gender stereotype to suppress you in ways that even the type of the thing that you'd want to do. You find some men feeling like, oh, nails are for ladies, but for you, you're going for them. And that is a good one, and they are going to do so well. Now, nails, when you talk of nails, that's a very broad market. We have like the gels, you can get them from China. It's the gels that people do on their nails. You can get the stick-ons, you can get the press-ons. What precisely would you want to do? The accessories, what would you want to do? Please let me know.
I would like to deal with stick-ons.
Okay.
Generally, I would like something that maybe I can get those equipment and be able to work on, be able to work on them, like draw, like when you are those stickers that are on your hands.
Yes.
I can be able to apply them.
Okay.
Yeah, to also give services.
Okay.
And I have the stickers too. Now, with the knowledge of being able to do the manicure and the pedicure, you can also apply them on people.
Oh, that is a good one. That is a really good one. I love nails also. I love that field. And now that you've talked of stick-ons, can I give you an update of nails that we have been doing all the way from, I think, last year to this year? There are things that have come up that they are called press-ons. Press-ons. I think instead of shipping in the stick-ons, you can do the press-ons. You understand?
Yeah.
The press-ons, they are nails, but they are ready-made. Very beautiful. They don't even have to name. They just look like this. They're already made. The customer just has to buy and stick them. They are not like the stick-ons. They are a bit different.
Okay.
You can check on your Alibaba as we try to place an order. You'll see how different they are. And according to my understanding, I think they are going to perform much, much better on Instagram other than stick-ons. Because stick-ons are everywhere. If you go to Dubois, they are all over. Press-ons are a bit unique. It's not a market that has really gotten so many people. And then when it comes to the profit margins, because you understand, you can get even a pack going for like 1,000 shillings. You understand? 1,000 shillings, like from 600 to 1,000 shillings, a pack of 24. Depending on the amount of money that you're going to get it from in China, just know that you're going to enjoy a lot of, the profit margin will be a bit good for you. So, you have a business page on Instagram?
Yeah, I have one.
Yes?
King_stone.
The King had planned himself.
Yeah, you can find
with the help of the videos, right?
Yeah, with the help of the videos. Yeah, I'm doing them and preparing myself for what's to come.
Oh,
Yeah.
It is Kings
King
underscore
Stone
Beauty.
Stone Beauty 254.
Kings underscore Stone Beauty 254.
Yeah.
It's good for a business name to be a bit short. So we are going to shorten that.
Yeah.
It's good to be, it's supposed to be a bit short, a way that a customer can easily get it in their mind. So we are going to shorten that word. And then we are going to put a link down below the video so that they can follow you. You can go and follow him. And you know what? If you're trying to import nail accessories, we are going to do it by air. They are light. They are by air. That means in a span of like 14 days, you're supposed to have your goods. 8 to 14 days, you're supposed to have your goods. You start doing your sales, right? That is a good one. So we are excited. I'm just going to give you an agent in China. I'm going to give you the shipping company. We are going to place an order on Alibaba. And we are going to pay for it. Your dad is going to pay for it. I'm going to send the money to you. That is what I've been doing. So that you do it yourself. And you're also going to create that page because you just created it. It doesn't have the aspects that it needs to get to the level of doing sales. We are going to do it with this. So today it's a date between me and you. Okay? So this is nice. That's my supplier. Oh, she has replied. You see how active the Chinese are? She has replied. She has told you, hi dear. Just say hi. I want to order. Any word that you speak to them has to be, I want to order. Yeah, they are very friendly, as you can see. She's saying hi dear, but for your case, you're supposed to be friendly but go direct to the point, because they are always looking at you. Do you want to place an order? What do you want with the message? So always go straight to the point. Huh? Yeah, so kindly share a catalog. Let me just remind her of the nails, of the press-ons, because we want press-ons on. Press-ons. Let's wait for her reply. Let's wait for her reply. Oh wow, this is such an exciting one. You see how easy it is, but is it hard or tricky?
It's tricky because
you have to
mindful of your language and how you
I don't think they're going to hear you.
You should be very mindful of how you speak to them.
Yes. By the way, most people don't know how to speak communication skills. Mostly when it comes even to the suppliers that they're trying to place orders from, they have no idea of the right thing to say. Where am I going? How am I supposed to express myself? When it comes to the Chinese, always their love language is money. They want to you just place an order. Even the agent that I'm going to give you their contacts, your agent in China, you're supposed to always go direct to the point. Before you talk to your agent, share the pro forma invoice and tell them, I want to do this and that as short as possible. When you're a bit concise and precise, they're always able to give you direct answers. And also remember, mostly on Alibaba, these are people with so many customers. So they have a lot pending in line. So if you're not straight to the point, they're just going to ignore you. I've seen instances, I've taught so many people, but I've seen instances where someone complains like 5 suppliers have blue ticked her or him. That tells you that that person is not communicating with those suppliers as they are supposed to communicate with them. If a supplier ever tries to blue tick you, the first supplier, the second, the third, the fourth, just know it is your problem. It is how you're communicating with them. Also, as you try to place your orders, try to be respectful. Yeah. Kwanza as Africans and as Kenyans, sometimes we feel like we are entitled to. You know that? Yeah. So you find yourself very disrespectful to such type of people. If you're disrespectful to them, they're just going to keep quiet, blue tick, because as I said earlier, there are people who always retreat. They are not there to fight with you. And when you're trying to place your orders in China, just try to be very respectful to them as you communicate. Being respectful is not talking too much to them. Just say whatever you want in a very respectful way. All right? Yeah, so that one is a key thing that you're supposed to observe. So let's see whether your supplier has replied. If they haven't, we can get to another one. They're taking too long. It's because of time. Let's get another one. Let's go straight to Alibaba. Choose another supplier. Presence. Choose a supplier who goes with our minimum order. So I think your order is very different. The way we are trying to place your order today, we have tried to get into a conversation with a supplier, the second supplier on Alibaba. She has given us such. If a supplier gives you such a code on Alibaba, they want you to add them on WeChat. It's an app called WeChat. You just have to save this number, yeah, this image, just save it. Then go to WeChat. For the people that have WeChat, I've already accepted. So you go on WeChat. Let me show you. So the WeChat app looks like this.
I'll just go to the farthest end of WeChat. There's like a plus sign on your right side, as you can see. So you click to this plus sign like that. Then it gives you new chats, add contacts, scan, money. Because you can pay things on, you can even pay suppliers using WeChat. But at the moment, now that we're in Kenya, we don't have a way of loading money on WeChat. If there's a way that you guys load money on WeChat, maybe you can just advise me. Because for my case, I know that there's no way that I can load money on WeChat when I'm in Kenya. But when you go to those countries, you'll be able to load money on WeChat and just pay. It's like M-Pesa. But in this case, because they have sent you their that thing, that image, so we are not going to go to add contacts as oops. So you find this, I don't know whether you can see, guys, we are trying to add the supplier on WeChat. As you can see, the first one is new chat, add contacts, scan money. So we are going to go to scan because they sent an image. If it was add contacts, then you could have gotten their WeChat numbers or their phone numbers, would have saved them and would have come here and search for them. But now we are going to get here to scan. You press on scan. Once you get to the scan, on your left side there is album. Get to album, choose the picture that you saved from Alibaba of the scan code. Then it's going to scan and it is going to give you your supplier, and you're going to send an invite. You're going to, there's an add button. You know, for me, I've already added the supplier. There's an add button. You're going to send them an invite. They're going to add you and you're going to place your order in there. So in this case, our supplier has already added us. As you can see, this has just happened at 12:11. The goodness of WeChat is it's like a website. We may be able to access whatever the supplier is selling without necessarily having a catalog. So we are going to press on the profile image that we're seeing here on WeChat. There's this part that is called the moment, and it's supposed to happen in there. If there's nothing on the moment, then that means she's supposed to share it in here. Kindly share. I'll ask her to kindly share the details, the catalog. Also with WeChat, it's a very nice place to even contact or call your suppliers, because it has this thing of you can call, you can video call. For my case, I can just call her straight. It's a very nice way of using it. WeChat is very nice and efficient. If you're trying to shop your things from Alibaba, try to, the mic is on. Hi. Hello. Can't hear her. Hello. Hi, kindly share the catalog. Okay, thank you. Can you send on WeChat? Not now. Also, your moment no have picture. Okay, thank you.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
So placing our order today has been a bit hectic. Really hectic, because
the phone went off. Gabriel's phone, and you know I've been calling you Joyfrey. Wow. In all the videos that I've been mentioning Joyfrey instead of Gabriel. His name is Gabriel. So his phone went off. The other one, we got suppliers. It was a bit late. It's actually very late. So you find suppliers are not replying on time. And the other one that we got, like a potential one on Alibaba, didn't find it in their place to share with us their phone numbers. They also tried to ask, we also tried to ask for a pro forma invoice of the items that we had chosen, and they decided to give us the prices only and not the pro forma invoice itself. So I'm just going to insert a short video and you're going to see how it is. And this is to alert you and to let you know that if you ever see a supplier on Alibaba who is hesitating to give you their phone number and to prepare for you their pro forma invoice. You know, pro forma invoice has a lot of details from their physical locations to so much that you even expect to receive. That is a red flag. You're supposed to leave that supplier and just get to another. And that is what has happened to us today as we try to place our press-on supplier. As you can see here, he's trying to place another whole order now. Right now, as we speak, I think we've gotten another supplier still on Alibaba that we think that she's going to go well with our rules that we need to apply as we place our orders, so that he can go ahead and pay for his goods. I really want, or my wish is, by the end of today or by the time we are departing, Gabriel should have paid for the items. That is what I would prefer. But if it will be impossible, then he can pay for the goods later, probably at night around 4. I'm sure he's going to get a reply from the suppliers. But my wish is to just let the goods be paid for right now, so that you can be waiting for the goods only. So we have also come up with a better business name for his business page, and that is King's Beauty _KE. King's Beauty _KE. Kindly go and follow him, and I'm also going to put the link of that specific page in here, so that you can just go and follow him, see whatever he's about to receive from China. And that is press-ons, very, very beautiful press-ons, so that you can promote him and so that we can just help them and motivate them and start somewhere. Remember, we are working on a budget of $50 plus the shipping cost. So we are going to do an order of like $30 to $40. That will be enough. Remember, press-ons are not heavy things, so we are not expecting to pay a lot of shipping cost. Always concentrate on the shipping cost, guys. Something could be cheap as you get it from China, but the shipping cost will be so high that it won't make any sense for you to ship that thing to the country. Example, electronics. Electronics are very expensive to ship. Sometimes they only favor the person who is doing like a full container of them. Things like tissue papers, things like diapers, things like printing papers. Those are things that are quite bulky. Sometimes they favor the people that are doing like a full container of them, because the process of clearing your goods via consolidation and doing your own container, they are two totally different things. So that's just an advice. I'm waiting for Gabriel to finish choosing the items that he wants for himself. He's very much aggressive. He's doing the most. I can say that he's doing the most, and I'm seeing a very bright future ahead of him. I can't wait to just see the goods are in the country, because he's going to ship by air. So I'm expecting them within 8 to 15 to 14 days. They are in here. I can't wait to see him selling the products and all that. But at the moment, let's continue, let him continue choosing the products so that we can get to the next step where we are supposed to do a few things on her, a few adjustments on her page, and then stay ready to receive. Wow, it has been a good one.
A very good one indeed.
Enjoy.
Kabisa.
How is that process of placing an order?
It's hectic. Anyway, you have to be very keen. Kila kitu nafanya ikuwe
With a reason.
yeah.
but with guidance umeona utaweza, si ndio? Now, I've shared with you an agent in China number, Jason. You use him as your agent. Anytime you're trying to place an order, even of anything else from Alibaba, and a supplier asks if you have a freight forwarder or an agent, always say yes. You can even provide that number. It's there to represent you in China, okay? Another thing, I've given you the shipping company's address and the contacts, local contacts that you're supposed to use when you're trying to track down your goods. Anytime you're placing an order and you have a pro forma invoice that you want it prepared for you, always share that address again. Yes. Another thing that I haven't mentioned, we haven't paid for your goods, right?
Yes.
Because we don't have the pro forma invoice, but we have the budget already. It's late. This is a problem of trying to place your orders past 11. Gosh. Huh? Gabriel, always wake up early when you're trying to place your orders on Alibaba. That's the communication time. You can only imagine the supplier or let me show you something. Sorry. Let me show you something. You won't imagine that the supplier has even sent us a picture to show us that she's heading home. And another one also told us that she's driving back home. What? I'm telling you. They even sending pictures like, by the way, I'm headed home. I'll prepare that invoice once I'm home because it's late already. They're 5 hours ahead of us. But you're going to pay the supplier. No? Once she shares the pro forma invoice, you're going to pay her. But you already have your totals. You have used a budget of
25.
Point?
6.
5.6. Imagine on a budget of $25.6. How many pieces of press-ons, boxes of press-ons?
40.
40 boxes of press-ons. I won't preempt whatever I'm supposed to preempt so that they cannot bother you when you're trying to sell your product. But I can tell you that the next order will be not less than 200 boxes of press-ons. I'm expecting that. Amen to that, right? That is how small you can start. Make use of Alibaba. There's all the information there because as you can see, we are trying to use Alibaba. Actually, we have done like 4 attempts today. Different suppliers, with their own issues. Different suppliers with their own issues. Kwanza one has refused to send us the mobile number and the pro forma invoice. And that is a red flag. But we have gotten one that is a very nice one. Also, go and try to download WeChat. WeChat, you've seen how nice it is. You can call them, you can, do a lot of things on WeChat. But I can't wait to see you, you pay for your goods. Your supplier should share with you the tracking number to show that he or she has already sent the goods to the warehouse. So the moment you pay, start pursuing him to give you the tracking number. It shows that she has already sent the goods to the warehouse. It's like a confirmation. Okay. Once they are in the warehouse, like probably in 3 days' time, they can be shipped to the country. Today is on a Saturday. So by Wednesday they might get they might get shipped in the country, so that you can get them not next week but the other week. That will be a good one. Before Christmas you get your products. Okay. We have created a business page. Once again, let's mention the business name for your business page. It is King's Beauty
King's Beauty
underscore KE. Like me, I remember your business page more than you.
I don't know. I thought you were supposed to converse one.
Oh, it is King's Beauty underscore.
KE.
We have shortened the name because we have to make a name that people are going to get in their hands really quick. King's Beauty underscore KE. I'm so proud of you that you chose to do press-ons. And you didn't think of, oh, this one's for ladies. You know where money is. You know where money is.
These ladies love money. So.
They love a lot of, having their nails very beautiful. That one will be purely a success. I can only tell you that. Just like the others, Tyson, and that is cheese collection. Like just like Christine who shipped, whom we paid for smartwatches. You know, Christine is doing smartwatches. And it's also a very nice business. You into press-ons, very minimal budgets, but you can do your input. So I'm so proud of you, really proud of you. Call me if need be. Always call me, because if you text me, I might not see your text. But if you call me, I'm with my phone. I will see. Okay? I'll pick your call. If not so, I'm just going to call you back later. But chances are I'm going to pick your call. Okay? So that I can guide you. Any question for me? Do you have any question?
Not a really big one.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, good.
Okay. Nice. And God is going also to help you in even that specific program that you have, that you're not going to mention it to them. They're going to, I said, that is your own testimony. You're going to give it one day. Huh? I'll keep that for yourself. And it's a testimony in the making, right?
Yes.
You testify the gloriness and the mighty deeds of God. They'll never understand. They will never understand. When you try to testify the days that you're going to testify, they'll see as if it is just another story that you came up with. But let me keep that one for yourself, and don't forget to testify so that you can show people how God works in mysterious ways. So, how God works in mysterious ways. Once again, always remember that you are a young man, and as I told you, for a man, you have to be extra cautious, okay? You have to be really extra cautious. So I think we are done. And we have already set the business page. I think we have done everything.
Yeah.
It's time to part ways so that you can go back to school. Also, I have to send you the money. I haven't, so that you can be able to pay the supplier. Each person has to pay their own suppliers, because I have so much to take care of, and I would want you to do it because you're the one who's going to do it for yourself next time. So that is why I always want everyone to, like, you get the money, you pay the supplier, you see the whole process. So then when you're doing it the next time, it will be much easier for you. I'm just here to look at how you're doing it, to guide you. That's all that I am here to do, okay? So it was a good one. God bless you so much, guys. And I'm just hoping that, we'll see the fruits of all these things that we are doing. Then 2023 will be such a great year for you guys. I'm telling you, hoping for the best. And as I told you that, as I was saying yesterday, when you're young, you don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. Mostly when you're coming from a family where you're really struggling, you always feel as if, is there any light at the end of the tunnel? Na si vibaya kukosa. Si vibaya kukosa. It has taught us to be the people that we are in. Probably if we were brought up in families with a lot, we couldn't be the people that we are. You know that? Yeah, probably couldn't be the people that we are today. And let me ask you a question. How many young men like you that their parents can provide everything, have provided everything for them, but they are lost into drugs and other things? So, kila mtu hii dunia na chenye anapigana nayo. So many, the parents have even taken them out of the country to go study in universities abroad, but they are deep into drugs. They don't even understand themselves. Literally, they are completely lost from using hard drugs and all that. So, si vibaya kukosa. And then, never even feel ashamed that, me, because I can't even feel ashamed that, I come from a family that it was like this, we were brought up like this. Heri wewe mwenye unasema huna, even God knows that you don't have, other than people who are always showing us how much they have, how they come from families with sijui what and what, but them themselves, you don't have anything. You say you don't have, the world will know that you don't have, even the heavens will testify that you saying that you don't have and you don't have, so you need it. You understand? Yeah, so never even feel as if, no. Mungu atatusaidia. And those very rich generations will come from us now. From us. Huh? Yeah, the story is not always as it is. We can change the script, okay? So, thank you. It has been a good one. I won't keep you here for so long. After we do the payments and everything, I send you the money and everything. We're just going to go so that we can get to other things, you know, and so also I can go back to the office and continue working. Okay, so thank you guys, enjoy yourself, enjoy the video, follow me, subscribe, and you know, blessings. By the way, I posted a video on how you're supposed to join our Telegram class. I'm going to link it down below. I'm also going to link your business page down below, okay? So that people can see and follow you. So bye bye. Have a lovely one, guys.